Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. Now, this is just a continuation from my previous video where I flashed Graphene OS, but this time I'm gonna flash stock OS or the stock ROM and lock the bootloader with Magisk. So I'm gonna flash the stock ROM, I'm gonna patch it, with Magisk and lock the bootloader and see how that gets on with stock ROM because I want to see if I can pass all three of the device integrity tests on stock ROM at least. I couldn't manage to pass it on Graphene, so it'll be an interesting experiment. So, yeah, this video is still uploading, the one that I was just talking about, but I'll probably release this video that I'm recording now like a day later, so should be fine. So anyway, what are we doing? Yeah, so what we're doing is we are using AVB root. This modifies, the factory images, and you can then do some magic to it. So we are going to need see, do we need the factory one? Don't remember. The fuck? Where's the oh yeah, there it is. There's the instructions. Okay. So OTA patched. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and do this with the with the fucking factory image. So if you go to Google here, developers, google.com, Android images. So I have that open somewhere here. There it is. So there it is. And we want to download the factory images. Now, what is this flash? I wonder. What is this? What is this? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I just need the fucking link. So I'm gonna copy that link. So in here, I already have the OTA and I already extracted the boot and I already have the Magisk patched boot. So we're like fucking almost ready to go. So let us wget this factory image. And then we will also check the hash sum. So anyway, while that's doing, I'm just gonna drag this over here. I'm gonna get rid of all this Graphene OS stuff that I was doing in the last video. So yeah, we already have the safety net fix, so that's fine. Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. So we need to generate some keys here. So I'm just gonna open up another terminal here. And I'm just gonna make a folder. We're gonna do stock ROM keys, the stock ROM keys, and then we are going to do this, it's going to ask us for a password, which I am going to actually fill in. So just give me a moment there. I'm just going to pause the video while I do this. Okay, so I finished that up. And so I should probably make these instructions here. So stop from routing and locking bootloader. So first setup is I created mkdir stock Chrome keys, then cd here, then I did these here, and then I did this here. And so then, let me just make some space here. Then what we need to do is we need to download this whole repo. So I have it downloaded inside my Graphene folder already. So then what I need to do is avp extract public key. Okay. All right, so now our factory image is done as well. So I'm going to do Graphene OS ABB boot, and it's external, and then it is ABB, and then ABB2, and then it's gonna be just this, like so. And then it's gonna ask you for the password that you just typed in for the above. And now we have avb.bin here. So I'm just gonna copy this command here, like so. Then we need to do this, and I'm going to change this cnota to be something like let's see, pixel 7a, like so. Then it's gonna ask you for the password for the keys again, so type it in, and then there we go. So now we should have a bunch of keys here ready to go. So then we need to install the dependencies and stuff like that, so make sure you do that. If you're using Windows, just don't. Like, it's just too much of a pain to do it. Just use Linux like fucking hell. And all right, so now the usage. Yeah, so we already did that. So now we just need to patch this whole fucking thing. So we will patch it like so. We will need to use Python. Yeah, so pat to OTA zip. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I think we'll, the output is written to, okay, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, it'll be here in Graphene OS, ABB root, ABB.py. And so we'll do patch, and then the input will be, oh yeah, input will be, actually let us get out of here first. So cd here, cd here, so that way we're like, you know, inside the routing here. So yeah, so yeah, we'll just do this, and we'll need Python. And so the input is going to be the OTA. So that'll be the links OTA. Like so, and that is the last OTA we have, right? Let me check here, full OTA, accept. Yeah, so it's TBQA1. Yeah, so that's the last OTA we have. So that's good. All right, next we need the priv. Let me just fucking copy this. Priv key AVB, which is inside stock ROM keys, and it is the AVB dot key. Next, we need the priv OTA, which is the OTA key, like so. Next, we need the cert, which is inside stock ROMs, OTA CRT, like so. And then we need the Magisk thing here, which is here, Magisk v26 APK. And then lastly, we need Magisk pre-init device name, and this is persist for the Pixel 7a. Anyway, it could be different for yours, but probably not. So yeah, we will patch this whole thing. I'm just going to copy this command for here, so you know that way it's saved. I'm just going to press enter here. It's going to ask you for a passphrase, so the one that you made before, so type it in. It's going to ask you for a passphrase for the OTA key, so type that in as well. And then it is going to go ahead and start extracting. Now, while it's doing this, we have downloaded this image here. So if we go here, we want to check this. So we want to check this checksum here. I just realized I had the webcam on the whole time there, so you boys didn't see shit. But anyway, we didn't really download, we didn't really, do too much stuff. We just make sure you have, you know, the OTA downloaded here and the factory image downloaded here. And we're just using the instructions, just literally following them along like here. And you can see what I copied anyway, so that's okay. So anyway, right now we need to check this hash. So SHA 256 they're using. Yeah, so 256 sum links TQ, yeah, the factory. So let's check the hash sum of that. And that looks correct to me. So yeah, that downloaded properly. Now, where are we? Now that we have it here, extract the patch images from the patched. Yeah, so that's what we want to do. So, yeah, so that's exactly what we want to do. So let me just grab what we have here. So yeah, before I do that, let's take a look at ls. So we should have a patched here. That's what this thing created. So let us do that. And then we want to do extract. Then we want to do input. And this will be the links ota.zip.patched. And we want to do a directory of extracted, like so. So that's going to extract all the stuff it has. So let me just copy this here. like so. Oh, Jesus. Save it. So next we need to flash the patched images and the AVB, blah 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 blah. But since I am I'm currently on Graphene OS, so I need to flash the factory image anyway. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to create a folder here called mkdir flash factory. Let me just copy that. And then I'm going to cd into flash factory like so. Oh yeah, before I do that, I'm going to cp the factory firmware into flash factory like so, then cd into flash factory. So make sure this step is before, like so. And now we can do an unzip links. And so just wait a while. So you see this flash all, that is what we need. So ls, and then we can do an rm links here factory. And then we can do an mv star or mv links star into here. So that will get all the images here, and then we can do an rm or links. So just delete that empty file. So let me just move or copy all these commands that I did. So we did that. Then we deleted it. But before we deleted that, we did that. Then we did rm.r. And we also deleted the zip file here. Like so. Okay. So now we have another file here that we need to extract. So we can do an rm, or no, we can do an mkdir image. Yeah, image. Then we can do an mv image links to image, like so. So let me do that. mv image. And then we want to cd into image, like so. And then we want to unzip this thing as well. Unzip image. And yeah, so I'll just copy this command here. Unzip image, like so. Okay, great. So here, now what we want to do is, yeah, so now what we want to do is just kind of delete the image, so rm image, like so. Then image.zip. Okay, so next we want to replace all of these files. Well, not all the files, but all the stuff that we have here. So if I do ls, where was it? It was in extracted, I think. Yeah, so we want to move all these images to here. So we want to do rm that, then we want to rm this image, we want to rm the VB meta image, and we want to rm the vendor image as well, like so. All right, so and then we want to yeah, so let me just do that first. Yeah, so we should no longer have those images here, which is good. Then we need to do cp extracted star into here. So now we should have all those images once again, which is good. So let me just copy this. Now, lastly, we need to compress all these back into the image files. So this will be zip. I kind of forgot how you do that. So Linux zip files. Let me see. Let's see, how the fuck is there like a fucking easy ass fucking example? Zip files in current directory. Fuck's sake. No, not one by one. Zip all files, please. Come on, for fuck's sake. Stack Overflow. Fuck's sake, why is like, god damn it, man. Where's ChatGPT when you need him? What the fuck? Okay, do you know what? Zip H. Surely to God. I'm gonna do hist. So let's see, zip. Okay, so yeah, here it is. Patched image zip. There we go. Fucking hell. I did this with the Graphene OS yesterday, and I still can't remember this dumbass command. Fuck's sake. It's like all over the place, you know? So let me just do that. Then we're going to need to mv patched image.zip into this folder. And we're going to need to cd. Then we're going to need to rm or whatever the fuck we had it as before. I think it was image. Let's see what it was anyway. So yeah, just wait for this shite to end. Anyway, here we would need to flash the custom key thingy. So that'll be great. Alright, why is this taking so goddamn long? Alright, I'm just gonna pause the video here while this is going on. Alright, so finished after a while. Yeah, so now we have a patched image zip. So said we want to move that over. Then we run a cd here. So now we have a patched image.zip. And what we want to do is we want to, rmr image, like so. Then we want to we want to change the name again. So mv patched image.zip, and we want to rename it back to this folder here. So Jesus, like so. I'm actually just move this terminal up here. We don't even need this. Fuck. Why did both of them die? That's interesting. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. God damn it. Feed notes. Recover. Okay, it saved it fully. Nice. Great. Fuck me. Okay, so anyway, where were we? We were in Flash Factory. Yeah, so what we did was we moved that image. We renamed that image back to what it should be. Okay, great. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at what Flash All actually looks like. Fuck. Flash All sh. Okay, cool. So that's fine. So yeah, so now what we need to do is we need to run Flash All. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, is just run Flash all.sh, like so. So, oh yeah, make sure your phone is inside the fast boot, and make sure your bootloader is unlocked as well. So like my phone's in fast boot right now and everything's all good. So I'm just gonna run this script here, and the phone is gonna restart a few times. That's fine. It's gonna keep on flashing it, you know. And so after that is done, we will need to flash our AVB key thingy, and then we can lock the bootloader nicely. Yes, so we can see that it's writing to partition B. We might have to run it again so that it writes to partition A. Oh no, it is writing to partition A as well. Huh. Interesting. Or is it system B, system B? Nah, it doesn't seem like it's writing it to partition. Will be reason. Okay, weird. I guess it's fine. Alright, it was not supposed to reboot. Was that in the flashing script? What the fuck? Press power button key to pause. V flash all.sh. Huh, I guess it rebooted by itself. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, we need to do it again so that it flashes to part A. So I needed to turn off No, turn off, you stupid ass Google. I need you to be back in the bootloader. Maybe if I press these two buttons here, hold them down, surely it's not gonna ignore them. Okay, it's ignoring them. For God's sake, man, will you let me turn off this damn stupid ass pixel? Maybe I need to press all the buttons at the same time. No, that doesn't fucking work. How do you turn off this fucking phone? Jesus. Okay, finally. Let me try press volume up and volume here to try and get into the fast boot. Because that should be it. Oh my god, a fucking pain in the ass. Why don't you turn on? You fucking bitch. Okay, gonna try pressing volume down. Okay, there we go, finally. Jesus Christ, that took fucking such annoying fucking shit. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to flash it again. So flash all sh. Wait, it's still going to be, what the hell? Why is it always B? Huh, interesting. Yeah, I needed to flash to A. Like, what the fuck? Fender boot B. Yeah, I need to change slots manually, it seems like. So, pixel, change slots, fast boot. Okay, so it's fairly straightforward. Fast boot get var current slot. And then fast boot set active A probably. And then we'll need to run flash all again. Like so. No, stop. I want to get into the fucking fast boot. Like, can I turn off the phone from here? That'll be fucking great. Is this even fast boot? I don't think so. Yeah, this isn't fast boot. Okay. So let me try turning it off here. Come on, you fucker. Turn off, Jesus, lad. Why is this ignoring the fucking buttons? That is so dumb. That is actually one of the dumbest fucking things I've seen. Turn off the fucking pixel, boy. Oh my god, why? Just turn off. For fuck's sake. Okay, that is so annoying. On the Asus phone I have, you can actually force it to turn off. You don't need to wait for it to fucking get inside the stupid ass shit. Like, goddamn, so annoying. Okay, let's boot it back up. And hopefully it goes into the fast boot straight away. Come on. Okay, great. Yeah, so now we're in slot B. So I am going to see if this command actually works first of all. Yeah, okay, works. Nice. So I want to set it to here, to A, and then I want to do a fast boot reboot bootloader. I think that will work, right? Okay, good. That seemed to have worked anyway. So now we just need to run flash all again. And there we go. So now it's flashing to slot A, which is what we wanted. Okay. It just took us a really long fucking time to get here. Fuck me. Okay. Yeah, so next thing that we need to do is we need to erase this AVB key and flash this AVB key as well. And then we should be all good. So I'm just gonna pause here until this is done. Okay, so now it's done. So now we just need to get into fast boot once again. Okay, great. Now let's get into fast boot again. And we'll run the last few commands here now. Okay, great. Now, so next we need to do these two commands here. So fastboot erase ABD key. So let me put this in. Then next one is flash the key off. Yeah, so flash the key. Jesus, please. Fucking hell. And so right now we're in Flash Factory, so we want to go into, what was it, stock keys ROM. And we want to do this thing here, like so. So we have flashed it nicely. And I'm going to copy this here. And then lastly, Jesus, we can do a, what was it here? What was it here? Hist have fast boot flashing. Yeah, lock. This is the one. So yeah, then we just want to lock the bootloader and we should be good to go. So now you'll get this warning here saying if you lock the bootloader, you'll never be able to install anything. So yeah, we're just going to lock the bootloader nicely. And now our bootloader is locked. And now we can boot into the stock ROM. And we should have Magisk as well. Okay, so it's saying we are using a different OS, which is weird, which is interesting. I was hoping this was not going to come up, but apparently it is. Which is sad, very sad, but it is grand. Yeah, but anyway, that's fine. Now I want to see if device integrity is, is there, is working, I mean. So that'll be interesting to see. All right, so let me just quickly get through the setup here and I'll pause the video now. Okay, so I went through that setup nice and quick. And so the first thing I'm going to do is, first of all, in the display, so I'm going to enable the smooth display and screen protector mode. And then I'm going to go into about, build number, blah. And then we're going to go into system, developer options. We are going to make sure OEM unlocking is kept on. Do not disable this, but I'm going to enable USB debugging here. Going to allow from this computer. And I am going to run my script here. Android screen view. Right, so now we should be rooted. Magisk should be here somewhere. If it isn't, all you need to do is just go into Chrome or something like that. No thanks. No thanks. And just download Magisk. Like so. Back off. Go make sure you use the GitHub one. And yeah, that's the latest one here, 26.1. So install this APK, download anyway, open it, allow Chrome, install it, open it, allow. And so as you can see, it detected that Magisk is installed, so it's gonna want to reboot, and that is fine. So yeah, for next steps, if I go back to our main folder here, we can try the safety net fix and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna remove Magisk hide prop config because that doesn't really work. Gonna remove the index HTML as well. All right. So there we go. We are back in action. So let's check it out. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna push all these. So ADB push. What is it? Yeah, safety net to SD card downloads and safety net. Yeah. .zip. Jesus, I got confused a little bit. Okay, so that's all good. So now if we go and find Magisk here, what we want to do is we want to go here. We want to hide the app, allow from source. Yeah, setting, whatever, doesn't really matter. All right, yeah, add a shortcut. Yeah, that's fine, doesn't matter. So next we are going to enable systemless hosts, enables Magisk, and force deny list. And then here, I'm gonna show system apps and then GMS. So yeah, enable all of these. Now let's see what other kind of Google shit is here. Say we want to enable all of these. Come on, for fuck's sake. There we go. Thank you. Finally, holy shit. Then all of these as well. Then Gboard can be enabled as well. Don't think that really matters too much. Yeah, so all these. Play Store definitely. Services framework. Yep. Support services. Yep. See what else is here. Yeah, that should be all the kind of ones that we need to enable. All right, so anyway, go away. Now go into modules, install from downloads the safety net fix. Yep, install it nicely. All right, great. Now we can reboot the phone and we will see if everything is good. If the like the Play Store integrity is fine and all that kind of stuff, you know. I want to check if that matters for a locked bootloader. So that'll be interesting to see. Okay, so we're back here. I'm gonna need to sign in to the Play Store to download all the apps, so hang on there a second, boys. All right, so I installed the Yaznak here. So let's take a look. This should pass. And it passes, very nice. And now the next interesting one is the Play Integrity API checker. So yeah, this one here. This is the main one that we need to check. And damn. Okay, I was hoping this would pass this strong integrity checker because it's a locked bootloader, but I guess it doesn't fucking matter, which is a fucking shame. This is what I wanted to pass, but I cannot pass it. It is sad. It is very fucking sad. Oh well, that's life. What can you do? You can do nothing, boy. Nothing at all. Alright, whatever. That's fine. So, yeah. That's how this turned out anyway. God damn it. Bit of a disappointment. I was hoping to pass this with the locked bootloader. But I didn't, so that's unfortunate. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in another episode. Bye bye.